everybody. Just wanted to do a little clearing of energy with the bell there, the sound bell that I forgot that I had. I hope everyone is doing well when you tune in. Hopefully, you're having a good day or night when you see this. So, this is going to be a general reading for Taurus for November 15th through the 30th. And these are general readings, so they can resonate in a lot of different ways for different people. So it can resonate for work, love, health, family, friends, etc. So take it how it resonates for you. All your cards have been pre-shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for you. So just give me a moment, and if you're watching later, you can fast forward if you like. All right, Taurus, let's get into it here. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know for Taurus? What is the 15th through the 30th? Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know for the 15th through the 30th? Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Messages right here. Okay. Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know? November 15th through the 30th. Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know for their highest good? November 15th through the 30th. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Three more. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know for this November 15th to the 30th? Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know this time, November 15th through the 30th? Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. And one more here. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know for the highest good, November 15th through the 30th? Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Okay, do we have? Yes, we have 6. All right. Get these out of the way here. All right, Taurus. So time is fluid and relative. So these readings can resonate for you before or after November 15th through the 30th. But the first row is kind of the energy starting around the 15th. It's not exact. Maybe a little bit from last week, last weekend, going into the new week that we're coming into, the upcoming weekend, and following week and weekend. Okay. So yeah, you have Queen of Swords upright, Eight of Swords upright, Nine of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands upright, the Devil in reverse, and the Lovers upright. Okay. Um, so yeah, Taurus, with the Queen of Swords starting off here with the reading, this is an energy of somebody who is able to see things from a larger perspective, who's able to cut through the bullshit. Um, they have a really strong focus and determination that's gotten them to this position of power here because she's a queen, right? Okay. So you see her sword is upright here. You see the bird flying in the background. That's the ability to see things from the larger perspective. You can also see a falcon that's at the bottom, or at the base of her throne here, which is another great bird talking about skill, focus, and determination. Okay. So this could be you, Taurus. It could be the person you're dealing with, or just the general energy at this time. Some people see the Queen of Swords as somebody who's um, a little cold, possibly in some ways, because maybe they don't have their emotions on display for everyone, because they're in this position of power, and so they have to um, kind of have a more of a private life, right? But let's keep going and see, how it plays out here. So then you have the Eight of Swords in the upright position. Um, this is a card that speaks about feeling trapped or bound in some way by some mental energy, which could be overthinking, could be just general stress, anxiety, depression, but just someone who's feeling trapped in some way here. Could be trapped by their own mental thinking or someone else's mental thinking or the general situation. And then you have the Nine of Wands in reverse here. This is a nice card to have in reverse because the Nine of Wands, um, it, in reverse, goes really perfectly actually with the Queen of Swords when I was talking about somebody who doesn't show their vulnerable side as much, okay? Because with this card, when it's in the upright position here, everyone sees him as vulnerable. They see his injuries, right? He's still ready for battle. He's a little overprotective, but you can tell he's been hurt before. Okay, but it's in the reverse. So it's coming out of that energy of maybe being a little bit too defensive, or not showing enough vulnerability. Um, but making it more of a balanced approach, like with the Queen of Swords here, because hopefully she does show her vulnerability with people that she trusts in private, not with people in the court, right? Not with things going on in her kingdom or whatever. Okay. Then you have the Six of Wands upright, which is a really nice card, a great card of movement, of new growth, some type of support, whether it's community, friends, lovers, etc., family. Okay, so you see the end here, the tail end, the actual tail and the butt, the booty of the horse ahead of him. Okay, so that's other people around you, right? You see these other wands in the background, so you assume that those are other people as well. Okay, and there's some type of celebration here because he has the ribbons and the little wreath here, and obviously horse means movement and freedom to move forward, so that is beautiful. And then you have the devil in reverse. So everyone thinks the devil card is a really bad card. When it's taken to the extreme, obviously it can be. The devil is our animalistic side, our wild side, right? So when it's in the upright position, and it's to the excess here, it could be almost like a rock star mentality of doing too much drugs, uh, things with women, whatever, addictions people have, right? Okay. And that's the animal I was talking about here. But it is in reverse or upside down. So that's telling me, Taurus, that there is possibly some type of addiction that you've been working on, that you were able to come out of that and have it more in balance. Can be the person you're dealing with as well, had some type of addiction or imbalance that they're coming out of, or just the general situation here. Okay. But the next card is really beautiful. It's the Lover's card here. It doesn't have to be about relationships, okay? Because it's basically like the Two of Cups card. It's a union card, right? So it could be union of different parts of yourself coming together. It can be you strengthening a friendship or a relationship with a family member stronger. And then obviously it can be a love situation here. But it's really nice because you see in the background there's an angel, that's divine intervention watching over. There's a lot of passion here in whatever this union is, and it seems to be balanced, okay? Because not in this tarot, but in the traditional tarot, um, in the devil card, you see a man and a woman chained, right? And they're chained and the devil is walking them. But if you look really closely, the chains aren't super tight, so they put it on there themselves, okay? So that's when I was talking about that addiction, um, and those over imbalance of the animalistic side, right? But what's interesting in the devil card and the other deck too is you see the male and the female, and they're both doing it, okay? And here they're both focusing on the love, right? So the love can be that pure love, the more spiritual type of love, not just about sex or whatever, not just lower base desires, that kind of thing. So that is really nice. And also, a lot of change right now could be happening for you as well, Taurus, because really small in the card, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's a little snake, going up the candlestick there in the background. Um, but yeah, not a bad start so far. Oops, sorry. But let's get you some confirmation cards too, as well, Taurus, to see if you can get any more insight or just confirming what we already have out here. So just give me a second. Hermes, don't even start. Shh. Sorry, guys, my dog. Okay. Taurus. Additional messages for Taurus. Additional messages for Taurus. Additional messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to know on November 15th through the 30th? Additional messages for Taurus. Additional messages for Taurus. What do we need to see? What do we need to know? November 15th through the 30th. Yeah. Additional messages for Taurus. Additional messages. Additional messages for Taurus. Additional messages for Taurus for their highest good. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? November 15th through the 30th. Additional messages for Taurus. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Taurus. One more. Okay. Additional messages for Taurus. Additional messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see? Need to know at this time for their highest good. November 15th through the 30th. Messages for Taurus. All right. So, Taurus, you have the Judgment in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. Sorry. And the Four of Cups upright. Okay, so with the Judgment in reverse, confirming the Queen of Swords upright and the Six of Wands upright, this is basically telling me that there could have been in the past, Taurus, could have been a way that you grew up, possibly, or just people around you, or whatever, um, where your emotions were not fully balanced. Okay. I mean, obviously, we all have times like that, but it goes back to that vulnerability that we were talking about with the Queen of Swords and also the Nine of Wands in reverse here. Um, it's just like reminding you, Taurus, it's a reminder, when it comes with this Queen of Swords here, that if you don't keep your emotions in check and show them, be open to show them like I said before, to people who are in your private life, um, that is going to help you move forward here. Okay, so you don't need to be cold to everybody. You don't need to be, acting like how you do at a business meeting necessarily with your friends or family, that kind of thing. Okay. Now with the two of swords in reverse, this is an normally when the card is upright, it's an inaction card, so it's a time of um, not making a decision yet, still trying to figure out which way to go. But it is in the reverse, so it's coming out of that. So you know, a decision will be made, soon, and when it's confirming the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Devil, I mean the Eight of Swords upright and the Devil in reverse, um, it's basically telling me that part of the reason why in the recent past, Taurus, or the person you're dealing with, general situation, um, could have had you feeling bound and trapped and dealing with this mental anguish was because somebody's animalistic side wasn't balanced. Okay. So it was like this, it was the rock star mentality and just being a wild animal all the time. Okay. But it's coming out of that, and a decision was made. This decision was made to come out of that, to use your heart and say, okay, I can't act like this anymore. I need to get my addictions in check. I need to um, just have more balance, right? And then you have the Four of Cups upright, confirming the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Lovers upright. The Four of Cups is somebody who isn't happy with what's being presented or been has been presented in the past. Okay, so you see this guy and he's sitting on the ground here, looking at these three cups, and he's got his arms crossed and he looks all pissed off, right? But what he doesn't realize is there's still other options, and there's still things that are going to be brought to you from the divine intervention, faith, looking out for you. Okay. So, Taurus, sorry, just give me a minute here. I'm trying to process these. Um, I think it's telling you to give something possibly a second look here, or just to change your perspective, right? Because, with the Four Cups in the upright position here, um, if he just turns his head, right, he'll see this other cup floating in the sky or whatever. Um, you know, when it's confirming, okay, I was maybe being too aggressive before because I was hurt before, and I don't want people to see me hurt. I don't want to show my vulnerable side. Um, but I'm also not happy, with the current options right now. But Taurus, if you just trust that there will be a different perspective or something from the divine coming in to show you this, you can have this union. Okay. Whatever this union is, like I said before, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be in work, like with a partnership at work, or a new job, or um, deeper level of a friendship, or reconnecting with family members or something like that. So, um, I would just not be too stubborn and not wanting to look at something from a new perspective. It could, if it's not, like a hand from the divine, right, with a cup, because nobody sees that unless they're on drugs or something, or in that spiritual mode, I guess you could see it. But it could be a friend or a family member, or something is just going to be given to you to show you something from a new point of view. And so just be open to that, okay? Doesn't say you have to agree, doesn't say you have to do whatever. It's just saying just hear them out, just look at it, give it a second look, whatever it is, because it might surprise you and, lead you to this union here, okay? But let's get you some oracle cards before you go, Taurus. All right. I'm going to do this one first and the other one. Okay. Some oracle cards for Taurus. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, so you got Queen of the Lights, and it says illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Nice. So yeah, maybe when you have this enlightenment moment, Taurus, where you're open to this new way of thinking or looking, giving something a second look, maybe that will really give you something to celebrate. Um, but let's see what the little book has to say real quick. Okay. Come closer. Oops, just knocked that. Okay. Hopefully you can see it. Okay. All right. Says the Queen of Light is a beautiful ally and comes in your life to herald success in all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. Your intelligence, you're intelligent and inspired, and all your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. You're on the correct path for your highest good. The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous ways. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in the present time. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your conviction that in your heart of hearts you know the truth of your situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude and acceptance are key today. The Queen of Light challenges you to shine your light and not give in to fear. Are you hiding yourself for fear of rejection? Are you as afraid of success as you are of failure? The light of divine shining within you is the power that expresses through you. This, not your ego, is the authentic place of self expression. The Queen of Light also challenges you to look at how you're affected by glitter, glamour, and the superficial dreams of society. Are you mesmerized by false power? The material world is fleeting, nothing lasts forever. Make sure your intentions come from deep within you and don't base them just on money or power or what you think love will do for you. Ask instead what you can offer, what you can give. True wealth resides within peace, harmony, and a sense of purpose. Remember that light isn't garnished and cold, nor is it manufactured. It's warm and brilliant and natural. Give up the attachment to the outer goal, and if it's meant to be yours, it will surely come. All right, that's very nice. Um, let's do one more oracle card. One more for you, Taurus. Yes, we're almost done here. All right. Additional Sorry, guys. I have like a dog hair or something. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. One more oracle card for you, Taurus. Additional final messages for Taurus. November 15th to 30th. 15th to 31st. All right. I think you got the same card. I think it was Sagittarius, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it's the Cardinal. And it says, the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. So yeah, you had the Justice card, remember, in reverse earlier. And it was talking about the emotions and showing the right emotions to the right people, the right time, that kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm trying to think what else. I think that's it. I think we went over everything pretty well. Um, Hopefully. Let me know. Please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Um, or you can message me privately if this resonated for you. As always, I'm going to take a picture of all the cards here and post it. If you want to look at it, you don't have to. But it'll be on my Facebook page under the Taurus reading. So if you click on my website below in the description box, click on the Facebook link and go to the Taurus reading. It'll be the first comment there if you want to check that out. Yeah, other than that, I think that's it. Oh, yes. My candle readings are still on sale. They're $17 if you want to check it out. That's obviously on my website, so you can look at that there. But yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day or night whenever you see this. And thank you guys so much for your support. And please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. If you already have, thank you so much. And feel free to share and have a great time. And that's it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more readings tonight. We'll see how the energy goes. But I have a little bit of some sinus stuff. And I think I said earlier in the Scorpio reading, I ate some really good shrimp um, earlier in the week, and I had like food poisoning. So I'm better now, but it's been a weird week. So anyway, I will come back and start with the next sign as soon as I can. So thank you guys so much for your patience as always, and I'll see you guys later. All right, take care. Bye.